Question 16. 3 red cards have the following numbers written on them: 3, 6, 9. 4 green cards have the following numbers written on them: 1, 2, 3, 4. In a game, the cards are turned face down. A player chooses 1 red card and 1 green card at random. The player's score is the sum of the 2 numbers. So the word sum means to add. So basically I've got to add the score on the red card with the score from the green card to get what my score would be. So this is a probability space here. So we've got the red cards on this side and the green cards on the bottom. So the score, all the possible outcomes I could get by picking 1 red card and 1 green card is in this table here. So this question has got 6 gaps I need to fill in, and I need to get all of them correct for 1 mark. So if I pick a 9 from the red cards, that's here, and that's in the column if I pick a 1 from the green card. So then I've got to add them together. 9 add 1 gives me 10. So that's what that gap would be here. This gap, well, it's going across to the 6 on the red card and down to the 1 on the green card. So I'm adding them together. 6 add 1 gives me 7. This next gap, well, that's in line with the 9 from the red card and the 3 from the green card. So 9 add 3 is 12. This gap, 6 add 3 is 9. 9 add 4 is 13. And 6 add 4 is 10. So that all 6 of those you need to have correct for 1 mark. Part B. A player wins a prize if the score is more than 9. So that word is in bold there. That's really important. So that means that you cannot have, they can't win if they have a score of 9. It must be bigger than 9. So the possible outcomes, the possible scores I could achieve are in this grid here. So remember, these were the red cards, so they're not my scores, and these were the green cards. So my scores were everything in this little box here. So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 possible scores. So when we're looking at probability, you have the total outcomes on the bottom and the successful outcomes on the top. So in this box, how many did I have in total? I had 12 in total. And now I need to look at the winning scores. So the winning scores are more than 9. So which numbers here are more than 9? 1, 2, 3, not this one because that is 9, 4, 5. So I've got 5 scores that are higher than 9. So I've got a 5 in 12 chance of winning. So you get 2 marks available for this question. So you have 1 mark if you have a fraction with a 5 on the top, and you have 1 mark if you have a fraction with 12 on the bottom. Part C. 60 people play the game once. Approximately how many times or how many people would you expect to win a prize? So this is expected probability. So So it's the number of trials times the probability. So the number of trials is basically the 60 people times by the probability. Well, the probability of winning, we said, was 5 over 12. So the sum I need to do is 60 times 5 over 12. If the examiner sees this sum, then they will give you 1 mark, because they know that you know the expected probability is the number of trials times the probability. So that there will give you 1 mark, just writing the sum. How do we work it out though? So if I've got a number times by a fraction here, I use the rule, step 1, divide by the bottom, step 2, times by the top. So step 1 would be divide by the bottom. 60 divided by 12 is 5. Now with that answer 5, I do step 2. 5 times by the top number. What's the top number? 5 times 5. So my final answer here is 25. So approximately how many people would you expect to win a prize? 25 people. Get you 1 mark there for your final answer of 25.